Researchers at Texas A&M University using AI and drones to help officials accomplish that task.
So joining us right now to explain how is Dr. Robin Murphy, Professor Emeritus of Computer Science and Engineering at Texas A&M University.
That's right, and she's joined by computer science, doctoral student, Thomas Manzini. We're so happy to have you both with us. And can you tell us, how are you going to use AI to assess hurricane damage faster?
Well, we've already used AI in the past for Hurricanes Helene and Debby. We use them in 3 counties. So this technique, and we're so excited for building damage assessment and road damage assessment. And so we're training the state of Florida in June 12th, on how to use it for the upcoming inevitable hurricanes.
And where is your system already being put into use?
Tom, you want to take that?
Yeah, sure. So we had the system deployed in the field during hurricanes, as Dr. Murphy said, Debby and Helene. I believe it was in Taylor County and I'm forgetting the name of the other county, but Deacle Beach, Mayo City, and Bradford City in Florida.
Interesting. Dr. Murphy, where do you see your work being most beneficial, and why?
Well, the work is really beneficial. For over a decade, we've been flying drones and working closely with Florida State University, which runs the drone teams for the state of Florida. And what we're seeing is the bottleneck isn't the drones, it's the huge amount of imagery and trying to do that building damage assessment. So by using computer vision and AI machine learning, we can now identify 2,000 buildings, the damage level, in 7 minutes on a video gamer laptop. So that's a huge improvement over the 3 days it takes somebody manually to identify the damage. And so, of course, that means you get the resources out there, you start the insurance, you start all the recovery work so much quicker.
You mentioned video games, I'm sure this can be kind of a fun project in a way too, but it's also going to be hopefully helpful for the future. So Thomas, let's ask you this one. You're also adding new developments to help first responders get to people in need faster. How so?
Yeah, so one of the interesting things that we had the chance of deploying was not just building damage assessment, but also road damage assessment. One of the problems is, or the big problems are, where's the bad stuff? That's the building damage assessment, but also how do you get there? That's the road damage assessment. So we're not just telling responders where the buildings are damaged, where they need to go, but also how to get there. So drones will go out and map the scene, and then our systems will look at that imagery that's collected by the drones and come up with an automatic route to avoid debris in the road, trees that are down, stuff like that. So responders can get to the bad stuff faster.
Now, obviously, here we are, June 1st. It is the start of hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin. We're focused entirely on hurricanes, but will this technology be available for other types of weather phenomena, other types of natural disasters?
Go for it.
No, absolutely, because this ties into how we train the database, how we train the AI system. Tom, take it away, dude.
Yeah, sure. So in order to build these models, we've constructed a data set of 10 different disasters, federally declared disasters in the United States. It includes disasters, not just hurricanes, tornadoes, lava flows, a couple of others. And so in order to get these systems to perform not just in hurricanes, but in other disaster types, we've got the data to do that.
It's a great educational piece of work. It's wonderful that you guys are working on this, and you sound very knowledgeable about the topic. So thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Robin Murphy, along with Thomas Manzini at Texas A&M University. Thank you so much.